3 tips to consider when you're considering renting versus purchasing. The reason that this came up is because we have 2 people that actually were in rentals, and what happened is that the owners had decided to sell their properties. So we met, and it turns out that it makes more sense for them to actually purchase versus renting. And I thought if this is something that might be beneficial to them, it might be beneficial to you as well. So let's cover 3 different things. First of all, in this situation, if they were looking at renting, the actual cost of an apartment, believe it or not, was almost equal to what it would be for a house payment on something that they purchased. So if you're looking to stay in the area for a certain period of time, we definitely want to talk about that. The second thing is that when a lot of times you go to rent, you're asked for a first, a last, and potentially a security deposit, and even more, if you happen to have pets, a pet deposit. Believe it or not, there are loan programs that are out there that require very little down and or in some cases no money down. So those are different things that we could potentially put you involved with, so that the money that you have that you'd be putting towards a deposit, you actually are putting towards your own home purchase. The third thing is stability. Like I said, these 2 different tenants are now in a position where they're actually having to relocate, and they've been in their rentals. One was for 4 years and one was for 3 years, but they're scrambling right now, trying to figure out where they're going to go, disrupt their children, potentially their business, and their pets. Whereas if they do buy, then they're in a position to where they actually have the certainty of knowing what where they're at, what their house payment is going to be, and they're not at the whim and mercy of somebody else. So, just to recap. If you're thinking about renting versus owning, if you're going to be in a position to where you're going to be in the property for a good length of time, then definitely let's have a conversation. If you're in a situation where we can actually determine that the actual payment on a house is going to be about the same, if not maybe even just a smidge less than if you're going to be renting, that's also a reason. And if you're in a position to where you were concerned about the money down, let's talk about the special ways that we can make that happen for you. As always, we appreciate your questions, we appreciate being of service, and most of all, we appreciate having it be where we answer a lot of these questions, so keep them coming. I'm called Krista, OAC Real Estate Services, here to help you see your real estate dreams come true, and we make it happen. Have an amazingly blessed day. Bye.